welcome back to my channel, Tasty Meal by Stacy. Today is a nice day. It's raining a lot. So I decided to make us something nice and warm, something that can keep us warm inside. And what I'm gonna make is a seafood boil. So I have here all the ingredients. I'm gonna go one by one with you guys, and then we are going to actually do this dish uh, in the crock pot. So we're gonna be using the slow cooker today. And that is because I need some time. I wanna do all the stuff. So might as well put it in and forget about it. And then later on, we're gonna have a wonderful and delicious meal. So let's go ahead and tell you guys what we have. We have 3 corns, fresh corn right here. I also have a stick of celery that I'm gonna be putting in it. I also have 4 ounces of butter, a stick of butter, 1 pound of kielbasa. This is the pork and chicken kielbasa, or as some of you know as sausage, and this is the smoked sausage, all kielbasa. I also have a pound and 3/4 of shrimp. I'm not putting the frozen shrimp in there because by the time they finish cooking, then they come out too hard and too dry. So I prefer to do the real deal. So I got the uncooked shrimp because I like that way better. And then I also have a pound of crab legs. You know, those are the snow crab. We have a lemon. We have the Old Bay seasoning. Also have chicken bouillon, lemon pepper, garlic roasted herbs, a pound of bite-sized potato. I'm gonna be using mojo, my favorite marinade for seafood right now, because it has all this stuff, like basil, lemon, it has orange bitter, and it has garlic. So it has all this goodie already inside that just boosts up the flavor. I'm also making my own vegetable broth, which I'm gonna bring the camera to show you guys. I already did a little clip when I put everything together. I also went outside, even though it's raining, and grabbed myself from my garden some fresh herbs. So we have cilantro, culantro, we have parsley, and I have a little branch of rosemary. I just love this combination of herbs on this dish. So let's go ahead and put this dish together. Okay guys, I'm making my own vegetable broth. I just put 2 small potatoes. I'm putting a large sized carrots, a branch of cilantro, parsley, a couple leaves of culantro, green pepper, half a large sized onion, and a bunch of celery, because that is, to me, one of the main vegetable or herbs ingredient to get a nice broth. So we're just gonna let it boil for about 15 to 20 minutes. Guys, let's go ahead and put this beautiful dish together. So I have here the pound and 3/4 of shrimp. As I tell you guys, I prefer the shrimp to be uncooked. That way they come nice and tender. If they were pre-cooked, they still work, but then they're a little hard and they're dry. So try like this, even in the slow cooker, and you guys gonna be surprised of how wonderful they come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the pound of bite-sized potato just right on it. We also have 1 pound of crab legs, beautiful snow crab legs. I put it on top of the potato so that they don't overcook. I want to make sure that we get some meat out of it. But when they overcook, then you don't get as much. I have here the pound of sausage, a smoked sausage or kielbasa, depending on how you guys want to call it. We also have here the corn. The corn is also good to leave it for last because they kind of cook fast and you don't want them to overcook. But this is just looking awesome. And then what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead and pour about a tablespoon of mojo. This is a marinade that is awesome for seafood. I'm going to be putting a teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning. That's the key for this dish. There you go. roasted garlic herbs, about a teaspoon. This is awesome. A teaspoon of lemon pepper. You guys know how much I love lemon pepper. Let me make sure that, yeah, there you go. This is awesome. Smells good already. My Spanish ingredient, chicken bouillon, I'm gonna be putting about a half a tablespoon. A few fresh sticks of celery. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Fresh from the garden in the back. Parsley. Cilantro. A few leaves of culantro. And just because I love it so much, I'm gonna be putting a little hint of rosemary. So I'm just gonna take a few of the leaves and cut it in. That's it. Now, I told you guys that I made my own vegetable broth. This is awesome. So we are going to go ahead. I'm gonna put it in. It's optional. You can buy chicken broth, you can buy vegetable broth. I prefer to do the vegetable or the seafood broth. But I didn't have the seafood and I didn't have the vegetable. I had chicken, so I decided to make my own. Now we're gonna go ahead and put 3 sticks of butter. I just put it just like that. They're gonna melt. Everything is gonna kind of blend together later and hug each other. So for a little extra boost of flavor, we can throw either, you can put the lemon either on the bottom or on the top. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right on the top because I don't want the flavor of the lemon. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the top. It's kind of prettier that way. And just like that. Simple, simple. Beautiful. Now we take the lid. We're gonna cover this dish. Now you can go on with your day. Do whatever you have to do. You can either go out, do something. You can do your laundry. You can do anything you want. Or even think about the next dish you're gonna be making tomorrow. For now, that's it. We just let it cook for about 3 to 3.5 hours on high temperature, which I already have set up a few minutes ago, and we're good to go. I'll see you guys in a few. Guys, oh my Lord, this is what I call a seafood feast. I'm gonna go ahead and serve myself a little. Look at this. Let's go in. Look at the shrimp. Oh, the juice, it smells so delicious. It smells really nice. What a wonderful treat for this day. Okay, guys, this is it. Let's go ahead and try this beautiful dish. Oh, this is awesome. It came out so pretty. It smells so delicious. Ooh, it's hot. But it smells so good, it's worth it. Wow. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. Wow. Mmm. That was so good. I mean, still good. Ooh, this tastes so delicious. Oh, wow. I'm glad I went for the little extra flavor in it. I recommend you guys to try it with each and every one of the ingredients that I put in it. That's what made this dish unique. The flavor is awesome, heavenly, heavenly. I mean, it's a broth that you can just eat by itself. You can take a piece of bread and dip it in if you want to because it's so tasty. It's perfect on salt. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. I appreciate your support to my channel. Thank you. You're helping me grow and I'm very happy about it because I love cooking and sharing it with you now. It's beautiful. So thank you so much. Please share my videos to your friends and family. You know, just bring the joy to everyone else. Thank you for your support. Please don't forget to subscribe, to like and share my video if you haven't subscribed, and hit the little bell so you can get a notification every time I upload a video, and that way we can keep cooking together. I will see you guys in the next video. God bless. Let's eat.